Hey guys, what is up? I am Devil Driven. I got Wasubi with me today. What's up, Wasubi?
Hey guys, yeah, glad to be back. So when is this video getting published, by the way?
Saturday. This will be Saturday.
Saturday. Okay, so
Saturday or Sunday?
maybe. All right, that's exactly when our new meta report is coming out. Maybe Saturday, maybe Sunday. So this is like the new, well, not new, rather like updated Pincer maneuver mid-range list. It doesn't run Portal anymore. It runs some spicy stuff. So we figured, hey, might as well, give it a few spins, show you guys how the deck works.
Right. Yeah, and I think we had some fun with it. There's some cards in here you haven't seen in a while, so make sure you read.
Yes.
Make sure you read the cards. Going through the list. Going through the list, Falibor, you got a lot of ways to set it up. There's a lot of damage in the list, especially with the archers if they stick. He's gonna get his full provisions usually. If not, worst case scenario, you're just taking out dwarves or something that they really want to, keep on the board. Make their oak bigger, stuff like that. So he's a really nice targeted removal. Philippa, another one. Just I love this 1-2 punch, man. This thing just nukes a board if it needs to, man. I love these two cards.
And like the most disgusting thing is with Pincer maneuver, like no one is allowed to play engines against you, right? If you're playing Pincer and you have Falibor or Philippa, it's just like they're not gonna survive.
Nope. No, it kills scorpions. Both of these are just amazing cards.
Yeah.
Bloody Baron, there are people playing greedy. There's Osrils out there. There's boats. Lots of things that are getting big. So Bloody Baron usually can find his. He's easily gonna play for 10. He's just a.
The deck is
He's just
like
fat Peter.
Oh yes. Yeah. It feels bad with like the power creep to see like my boy Peter, like when you compare him to the Bloody Bee, it's just like kind of disappointing, right? But what are you gonna do, man, right?
It happens.
Like the deck is like poised so well against the meta. Like basically you have the Falibor and the Philippa to kill all the engines. Then let's say, hey, I queued into monsters with Skellige. Well, you know what? You have the Baron, you have the Vincent to deal with the big boys and the boosted boys. So it's just like. Then I guess you queue into Swarm, let's say dwarves or something. Then you have the Lamberts to kill all the rowdies. If you queue into the Arcas, you kill all the drones. They're just gonna cry, right? Yeah. Avalok is just like a nice flexible card. Can be used to like set up removal with Frost or Fog. Can be used for like rain to again kill drones, for example. But yeah, like overall the deck can just pretty much deal with everything other than no unit bullshit, right?
Yeah, because you need to damage stuff. If there's nothing to damage, your cards are just four.
That's like your only bad matchup. Yeah.
Avalok, it's gonna help against the swarm decks that are out there. Rocket Swarm, you'll see that in this list or this game here. Plus 2, it's just a nice way to like take out rowdy dwarves too if they don't have the 2 strength. What are they, berserkers, dwarven berserkers?
Yeah. Though it's honestly fine even if you use frost on those just to like get rid of the armor. It's not like you're losing value, right? Because they would ping each turn anyways.
Right.
So it's fine, yeah. Overall, like he generally just plays as a 12 for 10, right? Which is ironic. Like, if you think about it, these decks used to play Shoop in the past, like these mid-range Nilfgaard Kalanthi decks, or Pincer Maneuver, if you will. And like Shoop is generally would play him for Knight, which is like a 12 for 13 provisions, and Avalok can also play for 12, but at 10 provisions. So it's like, I like to call him Shoop in disguise, basically.
Yeah, it pretty much is, because he's got the 3 options. Prince, you got lots of ways to get this to, up and going. If you want to play him back row, if you don't think they got the answer, he's going to be able to duel. But you have one Thunderbolt in here that you can play as a proactive play if you don't have archers or anything. So you play the Thunderbolt, play him on melee, get him up to, a 7, and he's going to nuke something pretty hard.
Yeah, Prince is just an amazing card. The other thing, if you actually do have the Prince in hand, you can go leader Prince and then boost him with Stennis for 4, right?
That's
then
another.
He goes up to an 8. It's just very flexible, yeah.
Yeah, stupid big. One-Eyed Betsy, damage an enemy unit by 4. If it has armor, damage it by 6. So, I mean, targeted removal for the 6 would it's going to take out a dwarf and berserker.
Exactly.
On
Then
try.
the other thing, yeah, if you look at your own deck, you have those pesky little Redanian archers in here, right?
Right.
Which are pretty annoying to deal with. So hey, Betsy, pretty great in the mirror.
Yep.
But overall, like, let's say you queue into the one guy who's still like heartbroken playing Skellige, then they play the Drakkar, you play the Betsy, you win the round.
Right. Yeah.
Card certainly has its uses.
Absolutely.
It's just like the Power Creep, right? We used to play Ifrit, then we used to play Regis, Bloodlust, now we're playing Betsy.
Yeah. Next patch it'll be something else.
Yeah.
Lambert, the answer to the Swarm, answer to Harmony, and Rowdy Dwarves.
Rowdy Dwarves, not allowed, sir.
Yeah, he's just gonna nuke them. Worst case scenario, he plays for an 8. But,
yeah.
One thing in the scoia'tael matchup, you might want to hang on to a Thunder so you can possibly break through the defender. Because if you can't get through the defender, then Lambert's not gonna hit those Rowdy Dwarves. But it all depends on the matchup.
Actually, it doesn't play Pella, right? So, like, we don't really have the usual ways of dealing with defender. Like, the way you deal with defenders with this deck usually is just like Prince Anseis, or if it's Figgis, you can actually just kill him with Betsy, which is kind of funny.
True. Yeah.
Unless they use like Call of the Forest on it, but yeah. I mean, so, because like Peller is just not a good card, right? Peller is just like a 4.
Right.
And let's say they actually don't even play the defender. But so you basically have less convenient ways, but they get more value.
Yeah.
You have to rely on like a Thunderbolt, Anseis, or something else to go through the defender. Like, the deck, after all, does have a crap ton of damage in it, so it's not like you can't bypass it or anything.
Right. Mad Kean, he has formation, so you play him front row, he doesn't boost. You play him back row, he's going to boost by 1. So if you play this back row, he's going to hit for 1, correct?
Yes.
Okay, but if you boost it up with Thunderbolt, he's going to hit for 7. But you cannot kill a 7 or Mad Kean dies.
you cannot kill a unit. So like, basically the idea behind Mad Kean is to just like double dip on the boosting you're doing. So the deck does play a Thunderbolt, it does play some Enchantresses, it does play Red of its Royal Guards. And yeah, like you just get this guy boosted a bit, and then you hit something without killing it. That's the crucial part, as you said. Yeah.
So my question is, though, it's removal without... It's removal without removal. So, I mean, but it still plays for what? The card plays for 13.
Yeah, like, so let's say
max. It could be more. You might be able to put it on a, like, you might be able to get an Enchantress on it or something. Who knows?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, if they can't answer it, it's gonna go through the roof. But again, like, let's go to the worst scenario case. So you play it in range row, it grows to a 7. You hit something for 1, don't kill it. Play it as an 8 for 8, right?
Right. True.
I mean, the card is never bad, basically.
Yeah. Visigold, you want to tandem this up with Prince Stennis so you can get everything boosted up. It's pretty self-explanatory. Thunderbolt, we mentioned. Mad Kean target. Prince Anseis target.
Yeah, and also, like, the very nice thing about Thunderbolt is that A, no one plays artifact removal ever, and B, it's like sort of a proactive play that at the same time forces your opponent to play proactively again, right?
Right.
So it's like back in the meta where like Krach was playing Tainted Ale and Circle and all these weird cards. It was like a proactive play in a very reactive deck, right? And that's what certainly helps you out with this Pincer maneuver deck, because basically all of your cards are just dealing damage, so you actually need to play something. Yeah,
if you get this bomb heavered, send me a clip in my comments.
No. Okay,
Vincent, I mean, he's always gonna play for 6 almost. I mean, you're gonna, worst case scenario, knock down a 4.
Yeah.
It's not.
Okay, so if another challenge, guys, if this ever plays below its provisions, send us a clip.
Right. Thunder, just a nice way to help possibly bust through a defender. Just targeted removal if you're going up against, say, you know, enslaved friends, you know, Stefan Skellen.
Yeah.
It's if they bust off that double bribery, you're gonna lose. It's gonna happen. So that's I believe that's the logic on this one here. Correct?
Yeah, I mean the deck actually used to play 2 of those, but yeah, we added some other removal essentially in form of Betsy and let's say Thunderbolt to empower the Unseas. Like Thunder is just a good card, right? Like yeah, let's say your opponent plays Archer, you Thunder it, you're not really trading down or anything. It always finds like the good trade on the engine that can roll out of control.
Yeah, Curse Knight, it's nice against Poison. It's nice against Bounty, you know, if there's something that's got a big bleed on it, if you're going up against like Blood Scent, you know, this will help out a lot too.
Yeah.
It's a decent card, you know.
Like that's the one thing you can do is if you queue into a lot of Nilfgaard, dealing with their defender is like the only problematic one, right? So if you queue into nothing else than Nilfgaard, the easiest thing you can do is take out the Curse Knight, put in the Peller, 5 provisions, right? You don't have to change anything else.
Right. Yeah, the best card that Northern Realms got in the Iron Justice or Iron Judgment, the Redanian Archer. Cards are just crazy good, and they pair up with the Radovid's Royal Guard too, especially on blue coin, because you could just play the Archer, they hit it. If they don't kill it, you play the Radovid's Guard, TA it, and you get your Archer back up and running. Really, really great. I like it a lot. Mauler and Enchantress, kind of your mulligan fodder, dry pass plays if you think you're going to get passed on in round 2. Just, I mean, they are what they are, but, you know.
But I mean, yeah, if you do the math, they're still very, very good bronzes, right?
Oh, yeah.
One plays for 6, the other one plays for 6 and potentially 8. So, like, that was the thing with the Portal deck, right? It couldn't really run any of these good 4s, and now you suddenly have Radovid's Royal Guards, you have Maulers, you have Enchantresses, all these powerful deploys now that you don't have Portal, yeah?
Right. Ballista, just another way to, like, you know, target Swarm, or, you know, you could even just hit something the next turn for 2, and then, you know, your Archer and something else might be able to take it out. You know, it's just a nice little damage, you know, bonus.
I mean, it's just like the one-off bronze, right? You could play literally like a Troubadour, and it wouldn't matter too much, right?
Right.
It's just the slot, the flexible slot. So feel free to put anything you would like in there, basically.
Right. And then the Royal Guards, as we mentioned, primary to keep the Archers up and running. But I mean, you could play it on other things. You know, you could put it on your, you know. You can put it on Stennis. Yeah, Mad Kian, Stennis.
Yes.
Lots of different options here. So, and then the Knights are just nice proactive plays. And if they're wasting removal on these, you're not that sad because you got Archers, you got Maulers, you got other things, you know, that are gonna.
They have to worry about,
Right. Yeah. So if they do hit this, you know, Merry Christmas, you know. That's the list. I'll put a link below so you can import it, and then also to make sure you check out teamleviathangaming.com/meta so you can check out some of the other things that have been tweaked recently. So definitely check that out as well.
Yeah, I mean the patch hasn't really changed all that much, but yeah, we did update some of the deck lists, obviously. So yeah, I mean, I'm actually quite glad that CDPR didn't do like any crazy changes, you know, because the meta has honestly been pretty healthy and fun to play. Like, no deck was clearly dominating the field, if you know what I mean. Like, obviously, Syndicate and Dwarves are maybe slightly better than the other decks, but they did have bad matchups, right? So it wasn't like anything out of the ordinary there.
Right. Yeah, but that's the list. Here's a game, guys. Sorry, I'm kind of pressed for time in the morning anymore, so I'm going to try to get some more content recorded on Sunday. But here's a game with me and Wasubi. Thank you guys for watching. Go Pajabol.
Oh, yes. Yeah, it's good. Okay.
Checkmate.
So that's presumably just like a swarm deck, and we have Lambert, so we should be golden here. Or it could be no unit bullshit, in which case we're crying, but...
Right. So we're dropping the
let's
Mauler.
pray, let's pray.
Or do we
Sure.
open with that so that it just...
Maybe ditch the Thunder, it doesn't really... in this matchup. Enchantress? Yeah. Okay. We do have proactive plays though, so that's nice. Start with this, yep.
etc., etc.
Oh man, please don't be a no unit degenerate, I beg you.
And Predatory Dad.
That's alright, it's just like... this is the Calculus Frightener stuff that I'm worried about, basically. Everything else is fine.
I probably should have played the Ballista.
Nah, it's fine. It's okay. It's not that bad. Like, even if he has another one, yeah, he doesn't. See? Now it's Betsy's time to shine, baby. Maybe not now, though. We don't have to, like, do it right away.
3, 2, 1. Phalibor? Too much.
Nah.
So we just go Ballista and hit the...
Yeah, sure. Let's kill the drone, yeah. Might as well. Next turn we can basically play the Betsy, TA and get out. If we... like, depends what he plays. Yeah, I mean, that's so bad though. Doesn't make sense, does it?
No. So we're hitting this? Or do we wait one more turn?
Does, honestly. Maybe we play the guards, yeah. Yep. Guards are fine.
So we guard TA and bump this up?
Nah. We go back row,
And just pass.
Yeah.
No audiences.
Like, he didn't commit anything, right? Besides bronzes. So
True.
we don't wanna, like... we don't wanna overshoot here. If we don't
make
have
it too
to.
easy on him, huh?
Yeah.
Larva.
Yeah. So now I think we do the Betsy thing. Just pass. Use our TA as well.
So we're bumping this.
Mm-hmm.
Betsy and the Larva.
Yeah. And then we just TA the Betsy, I guess. Oh, we're getting out, right? With all our rolls. Seems fine to me.
Can he make this up in one card? 12 points?
Nah. I mean, he could, like... yeah. So just pass you, we're happy. This is the classic score deck. No unit bullshit, so we're happy to take the long round. We have the Lambert, we have the Visagard, which is gonna ping all his drones. Then he's not gonna be very happy about that. Oh. Wait. Is that like a Whispus? Damn, that's good. That's really good. That's a great card. Alright. So his hand is nuts.
Yeah, I was gonna
If he
say,
does
for
this.
him to drop that.
Yeah. His hand is probably like Talisman, Nest, Yennefer Triss or something. So can we dodge the Geralt?
Yeah.
If we want to boost our Kian, then not really, but... drop the Thunder Ride, yeah. Knight is our dry pass play. Okay, now we can drop the Knight, because Mauler is our dry pass play. There you go. Okay. Maybe just play the Kian as a wholesome 7 for 8 and never boost it so that we dodge the Geralt.
Right?
Is that crazy?
No.
I think it's crazy. I mean...
So we're passing.
yeah, of course. And...
I mean, our
we should
hands...
just win, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be golds versus golds here, I think. This is gonna be a...
Yeah, but I mean, we kill all of his drones, so... yeah. Oh my god. Is there even something we can leader? What are we missing? Like Bloody Baron and Vincent? Okay, so we leader the Baron. Alright, we just keep this, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I mean, what do you mulligan here? I mean, this is...
Yeah, nothing. This hand is just ridiculous, yeah.
So we're playing the Archer first, though.
Can be Potion. Here comes the random Mithril or whatever.
Right.
Oh man.
You don't see artifact destruction anymore, though.
Oh, look at that rain, though. Mmm.
So that's where we started, right?
Oh yes, definitely, man. This is just brutal.
At last.
This is just brutal. Now imagine if the random drone went to the front row as well. It would be like guaranteed kills.
Yeah, it seems like
Yeah.
this deck is just tailored to smash this.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. You have like a few cards that pretty much shut it down entirely, yeah. Don't think you really want to Lambert here yet.
Just
Although...
You just play the Archer and hit one in the back, right?
Yeah, I would say so. We want to wait for like Behemoth
So many
with
of
Lambert
them, I'd have to aim to
before we
miss.
Lambert, I mean. Alright, do we... Oh, no, we could have boosted it once.
Oh, the predatory dive.
No, then it wouldn't die to Parasite. Now it actually dies to Parasite, but... Alright, he's going with... That's okay. He didn't even think about this. Wow, okay. He just went in.
So it's Dandelion
Alright.
into the thing, right?
It's like a Yennefer or something, I would say. Yeah. Alright.
So...
You crossed the wrong sorceress!
So you Lambert here, right? Lambert to the drones. Yeah.
So what's our plan?
And then...
Do we kill the Yennefer?
Yeah, we want to kill the Yennefer, right?
So we just use Phalabor, right?
Sure, yeah. Kill off some drones too. And we pull the Baron, right? As we discussed before. Yeah. Just take the Phalabor on the Yen. We never want to block that. And we can also kill one more drone. Yeah. We're in a pretty great spot here, basically. So the Kian can be used to hit the Dandelion for 5. Although we... yeah, we want to dodge the Geralt, don't we? Yeah, that's true. Triss, alright, that can be a Talisman. Which only gives us a better Philippa, to be honest.
Right. Yeah.
So like...
Oh, he's
we're not
going
this...
straight up.
Oh,
and
okay.
We still Philippa though, right? Because if he Hillocks this, he's gonna smoke us.
Is he? Yeah, I guess you do Philippa the Triss, yeah. And like, if it kills drones, you're not too sad, right?
Yeah, because right now he's got to use it on Dandelion. He loses 2 points, right?
Yeah. Alright. Oh man, it sucks so much when they high roll the oh my god, really? These things? That's actually not bad though. Yeah. Never
Because
mind.
that was the last thing.
Yeah. Alright. So now he only has 4 of those. So it's like, not that great, right? Parasite on that. Okay, that's fine. So...
Do we use one on the poet and just duel it? So he can't draw that second gold.
I mean, you can just unsay his melee row, right? And Thunderbolt it.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah. Let's kill the poet. I don't hate that.
Forth, coward, and your
This is
own
another
doom
boosted
confront.
unit. Yeah, kill the poet, kill one of the drones. next turn we probably just want to play like a Stennis, and then we want to play like Visigoth. I think we probably should have played Stennis right now, because we want to ping as fast as possible, right? Okay, maybe no. Doesn't really matter.
Your deepest, darkest dreams, I can make them real.
Alright, so we Stennis now, back row. Or... Sure. Yeah.
You stand before royal majesty.
Wanna get boosted units for Mr. Visigoth.
We just hit these two just to keep this. This one's not getting boosted no matter what. Neither is this one, right?
Well, yeah.
Unless I could have put it here, but it's still. But
That's
we want that
okay.
for Kian, right?
Well, Kian would play into Geralt if you use a potion on it, so... What we probably end up doing is just potion on the archer next turn. Yeah, you can just... And now... If he doesn't use his boosts...
We just go
Yeah.
Visigoth.
Yeah, we just ping everything. Okay. Yeah, he's greedy, so... I mean, so how many pings do we actually get here?
1, 2,
4? 4 is plenty, right?
Yeah, it nicks all these.
So your Baron could reset. What's the most damaged? Is it gonna be Falibor?
Yeah, currently. Or
Right.
yeah, it'll be down to a 2, 3.
All right. So we boost the Archer or the Stennis with the potion, right? Before playing the boy. We want a boosted unit here. Yeah. Then we play the boy and we kill 4 drones and the game is over. Yay! I mean, it's just a wrap for them, right? And you saw he played it relatively well, right? He
Right.
all in with the yen, and he actually did have like a lot of drones, but
Right.
yeah, not much they can do honestly. But yeah, I mean, the only mistake we made probably is going with the prince instead of the other prince, right? When we played Anshas, we should have probably played Stennis to get the boosted boys as fast as possible for Visigoth. But yeah,
Right.
other than that, pretty straightforward matchup.
Yeah, if you're running into a lot of swarm, this is gonna nuke them for sure. Wasubi,
Yeah.
thanks for coming through, man. Awesome job on the list. Pajabol kicks some ass at EGC. Is that what it is?
Yeah, it's the EGC tournament, like the grand finale. It's held at Luca Comics in Italy, and I mean it's streamed on Spiro's channel, right? He's casting with Trinet. So if you guys missed it, you can head over to Spiro's channel, twitch.tv/Spyro_ZA, and there's gonna be a vote basically. It's like quarterfinals, semifinals, and then the grand finals. Hopefully, our boy Pajabol is gonna kick some ass. So
Yeah. Get
Yeah.
him, Paja. Get him.
yeah,
But-
and of course he's gonna be playing this list. This is basically like the new thing him and Green Knight came up with for the tournament. It's got some spicy things going for it with the Mad Kian and the Thunderbolt potion. So yeah.
Right. Yeah, it seems like it's going to work out pretty well. I hope it does. Like always, guys, thank you for watching, and we will see you guys next time.